Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. I'm doing card of the day. I'm using the Ciro Marchetti Legacy deck. I have cleared and shuffled the deck already. So I'm going to get a card. If the camera shakes, it's because one of my feet is on my desk, and when I shake the cards, it shakes the table. So we're going to get a card. I did my card of the day reading late yesterday. I got it uploaded like 2 seconds before midnight. Okay, I might need this card on the back of the deck because it almost came out too. Alright. Oh, that's actually maybe focused back here. I think my light is slightly better today because it's dark in here and I just have the one lamp on. A three-way lamp. So that's the Three of Cups inverted. Heck 'em. Okay. Damn it, now I have to look something up. Hold on. Just a second. Okay. This came up for me like yesterday, and I can't remember what it's called either. Okay. So there's like a couple of loots there, and some kind of a clarinet or something. I don't know what it is. Woodwind. So there's an instrument that was popular in the Renaissance that was like a pre-violin kind of thing. It was called I'll look it up again because I closed it out already. Yeah, it's called a Lira da Braccio, and there's some Middle Ages paintings of it, and it looks like a fat viola with a bow, and that's what that reminds me of. Alright. Now, a lot of the time the Three of Cups will be the Party All the Time card. It's celebrate. This one came out inverted. So I have like a... She's not wearing castanets, but she should be. This sort of like a Romany dancer here. Okay. There's a division between two worlds. There's things that are forgotten in the past. They're changed out. You're playing a different tune. Your finger around the rim of the glass. It's tonal. It's like harmonics. It's I hear it's like pitch perfect. But then also because it's upside down, it's like these. It's almost like these glasses are like a weather system coming down on a ship and pitching all of this overboard. Now I can also see this as this sort of triptych door situation where there's two smaller ones on the side and a big one in the middle. And again, as I was talking about recently, so we do have a 3. The triptych door is essentially a representation of the duality nature of the universe. I was talking about this when I got the High Priestess as the card of the day for a couple days in a row. It's like the two hemispheres of the brain, and then this, like, the corpus callosum in the middle. It's like the two eyes, and then the big one is the third eye. It's perception. But here we're in water element, so it has to do with a heart opening and the feelings. It is the great flood. This is... It's like no more fun and games. You can't keep distracting yourself from the reality of your emotional issues. You know? It's the tears of a clown when there's no one around. It is the comedian with a deep, morbid depression. It's having a mask on and having it ripped off so completely that the very matter that it's made out of is dissolved. This old music was not in harmony. It's like talking over a background conversation so that what you want to say drowns out everything else. But at this point, you can't drown out all the feelings that haven't been processed. With great thundering... This is like the music of the angels up here, essentially. Because when you get a tone on a glass, and it's like pitch perfect, kind of. I don't know music, but when you get like a perfect tone on a glass, and it's like sound, only it's louder, and it rings and rings and rings. Each one of these glasses is like getting like the butter zone of a Tibetan singing bowl, but they're in harmony with each other. So it's this deafening thunder chorus coming down to be like, this shit you've been playing isn't good anymore. It's time to hit the flush. And you best not be putting those baby wipes and paper towels in your toilet, or you will have a backed up sewer. If you catch the drift. So, complete, unavoidable, emotional cleansing. And you might feel like you are choking for air because you just got tossed overboard. Where is your red-haired mermaid to save you? But no, you must finish with the cleansing. Because only when this stuff comes through and you actually deal with your problems instead of shouting over them will you achieve that harmony where things will be very clear. And at that point, when you celebrate, You won't have to be shouting over everybody. Your tune will be so crisp and kick-ass. It'll have that. It'll groove people so hard that they will put it on repeat. You won't have to scream for attention. Ah, my hand's asleep. Alright. If you want to get a reading, that's my sign. Here's my sign. So, if you want to get a reading, the list of readings that I have is in the description box of my infomercial video, which is linked below this one. And I can also email you the list of readings that I have available if you email me, thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com. And if you want to donate and to pay for readings, that's Cash App, Venmo, and Cafe Press, all CATtheMinion. I have prints like this and other drawings on DeviantArt. I have merch on Cafe Press in several different drawings, tons and tons of items. I have actual art. It's like hemming and hawing about shipping in these trying times, but if you want to buy some of my actual art or a chapbook pack, which is listed in here as well, little art cards and poems and stuff, just ate some stuff. It's like, it's in the catalog, and I'm pretty sure I put the Google Drive link for the PDF in the description box of my infomercial video, but I can also email that to you. And additionally, during these social distancing and quarantine times, I have 2 coloring books on Amazon, and as far as I know, Amazon is not shipping anything that's not essential right now. So those might be harder to get. But I'm offering, so I have 2 coloring books, so if you're bored, you're stuck at home, you're social distancing, you're quarantined, and you need something to do, when you email me, thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com, I will send you a JPEG, one from each coloring book, and then you can color them on your device, or you can print them out and color them in. I do have a tarot deck that I made that's free. It's my music deck, and if you want to print it out, it's 10 pages, and if you have cardstock, that would be better than like flimsy paper, but you could always glue it onto like a cereal box or something. And that's also free, just because I scanned the images, so I can't sell it. There's a chart of the songs that I used and the YouTubes where they can be heard as well, but you don't have to, you wouldn't need to print those pages out, you could just look at them. So that's free, and the coloring pages are free, and that'll give people something to do. Is that it? Yes. 1 image from Energy Forms, which is like psychedelic stuff, and 1 image from Draco Forms, which is FORMES, and that has like dinosaurs and dragons and Cthulhu and stuff like that. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. It's very, very moist feelings. Alright, peace out.